You can be the most beautiful woman in the room and still get cheated on. You can be loyal, patient, forgiving, and still be left. Because the truth is, being pretty doesn't guarantee loyalty. And being a good woman doesn't guarantee love. Sometimes you can give your all, pour every piece of yourself into someone, and still end up empty, not because you weren't enough, but because he was never ready to value what he had. So many women are raised to believe that love is something you earn. That if you love harder, stay longer, look better, or forgive faster, he'll somehow see your worth and never leave. We're taught that being the good woman, the one who cooks, prays, stays loyal, and endures, is the one who gets chosen, the one who gets to keep her man. But the truth is, no matter how much love you give, how patient you are, or how beautiful you become, it will never be enough for a man who isn't ready to value you. You can drain yourself trying to be everything he ever said he wanted, only to realize he still walks away, not because you failed, but because he never came to build, he came to take. And when there's nothing left to take, he leaves. You start blaming yourself, thinking if only you were quieter, softer, or stronger, maybe he would have stayed. But love doesn't work that way. You can't carry the weight of someone's unreadiness and call it love. Because real love doesn't demand you to shrink to fit someone's comfort. It doesn't ask you to fix, to prove, or to chase. And it doesn't punish you for being human. You could have been his peace, his home, his everything, and still, he would have chosen the chaos outside. Not because you weren't enough, but because he wasn't built to recognize peace when he saw it. So stop trying to become what would make him stay, and start realizing that the right one won't need to be convinced to see your worth. He'll already know it. Why beauty and goodness don't guarantee loyalty. Beauty fades, and even the most patient, kind, and loyal women eventually grow tired of being unappreciated. You can be stunning, generous, and endlessly giving, but if he doesn't have the heart to see your worth, none of it will matter. The truth is, a man's commitment isn't something you earn with your looks, your sacrifices, or your endless devotion. It's a reflection of his character, a measure of who he is, not what you are. You can wake up every day looking perfect, catering to his every need, and still be left wondering why he didn't stay. Because loyalty and love don't depend on your effort, they depend on his choice. They depend on whether he's capable of holding a heart and protecting it, whether he's willing to show up not just when it's easy, but when it's hard, when it's inconvenient, when it would cost him something. And when a man's character is weak, when his heart is not aligned with respect and responsibility, no amount of beauty or goodness can anchor him. No amount of devotion can tether him to a love he's not ready to cherish. This is why it's not about being enough, it's about being ready. For him to see, to choose, and to stay, because the only thing that truly keeps a man is a man who wants to be kept. Nothing else will ever be enough. The truth about what keeps a man. The truth is, a man stays because he wants to, not because you begged him, not because you changed yourself to fit his image of perfection, and not because you sacrificed endlessly for him. He stays because he sees your worth and chooses to protect it, because he's mature enough to understand that love isn't a game. It's a responsibility, a commitment, a choice he makes every single day. He stays because he's emotionally grown enough to value peace over chaos, loyalty over convenience, respect over selfish desire. He doesn't take your heart for granted. He doesn't measure his love by what he can take from you, but by how he can build with you, how he can nurture what you've entrusted him with. He's done chasing temporary thrills, fleeting passions, and illusions of excitement, because he recognizes that real love isn't loud or flashy. It's steady, dependable, and patient. And a man who wants to be kept, a man who truly loves, doesn't need constant reminders. He doesn't make you fight for him. He doesn't leave you questioning your worth. He stays because he sees it, because he chooses it, and because he knows that when he loses it, there's no going back. The truth is, the goal has never been to keep a man. The goal has always been to be at peace with yourself, to know your worth, to love yourself enough that his choices don't define your happiness. When you understand this, everything changes. You stop bending, twisting, and shrinking to fit someone else's idea of love, and you start standing tall in your own. You don't chase love, you don't beg for it, and you don't waste yourself on someone who isn't ready to give it back. You attract love by being whole, by being complete on your own, by living your life fully, by nurturing your dreams, your peace, and your joy. Desperation never keeps a man, but confidence, self-respect, and emotional wholeness do. And the right man won't need convincing, he'll see it. feel it, and choose to stay. Because real love doesn't rely on fear. It doesn't survive on pleading or sacrifice alone. It thrives when two people stand together willingly, fully aware of each other's worth. And when you embrace that truth, you stop fearing loss, you stop begging for attention, and you start living for the love you truly deserve. A man who wants to be kept will never make you beg to be chosen. He won't test your love or make you prove your worth. He stays because he already sees it, because he knows that what you have is rare, valuable, and worth protecting. Love isn't about fighting to be noticed. It's about being recognized without question. And when a man is ready, when he is truly committed, he will stay. Not because you chased him, not because you begged him, but simply because he knows your worth, and he chooses you every single day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.